You tuned into the Notary Entrepreneur. I'm the Notary Entrepreneur, Jeff Veal. And the reason why you should be listening to me is because I just bought a $250,000 house with notary money. I'm a full-time notary. I've been an entrepreneur my entire life, but an entrepreneur paying my own bills as an adult for about 20 years, something like that. So I got a lot to say, and I'm bringing a lot of different information that I've learned from other fields into this field. And I think that's the reason why I've been successful so far. So on today's show, I want to talk about 6 different ways that you can influence your notary customers or potential customers, potential leads when they're calling you. So yeah, that's what I'm going to talk about today. So I'm just going to go ahead without further ado and get right into it. Oh yeah, but before I do, I know you're not going to just tune into this video and get all this good information, get this mentoring and information for free without giving me a like, a share, and subscribe. And help me out because I need your help. It's not easy growing a YouTube channel, giving away value for free. And it just feels like a lot of times, or you're just talking to yourself. So give me that like, give me that share, give me that subscribe, give me your feedback. What do you want to hear me talk about? What do you want to talk about? Is there anything that I've said on these episodes that have helped you out? Let me know. All of that fuels me and helps me keep going. So we're gonna just jump right into it. So the first thing that you can do to influence your when people calling you, they're looking for notaries. The first thing you can use is the law of reciprocity. So the law of reciprocity is when you give value first, people feel obligated. So, for example, what you can do is you can answer questions before quoting the price. You want to try to give them as much information as you can. You want to endear yourself to the potential client. And at the same time, you're letting them know that you're a professional. You're showing them that you're not just a stamp. And that's a big part of what we have to overcome as notaries is differentiating ourselves and showing that we're the answer to them getting the job done. We're not just stamping a sheet of paper. We're selling time. We're selling convenience with our service. The next, number 2, commitment and consistency. Get a small yes, and that leads to bigger yeses. So it's just a psychological principle that once people start saying no, once they start, we're going to hope that they're saying yes to you. But as people are saying yes, people have a natural built-in thing to be consistent. So if you get one yes, you get a small commitment that leads to the next one. So for an example, you can ask the customer, are you trying to get this done today? That's something that I always ask every customer. And I don't say it, I'm not vague about it. And you'll notice this, try this out. If you ask the customer, when would you like to have it done? They're going to say, as soon as possible, or they're going to say sometime next week or sometime later in the week. So at this point it works to be specific. You want to, the line that I've drilled into my head is, do you want to get this done today or when? Because that makes them give you a specific day and time. Because if they tell you as soon as possible, well, as soon as possible could mean next week. As soon as possible could mean later today. As soon as possible could mean right now. So that's just wasted time and not the most effective communication. The next one, this is a big one. This is a big one. This is a big one is social proof. When I think about social proof, I think about those magazines where it says that you see at the grocery store when it talks about the hot guy of the year, or this man is y'all know what I'm talking about. He's voted some bikini, some swimsuit model guy with a 6-pack. This is the most handsome guy of the year, and automatically that makes a lot of other women want this man because they've seen the social proof of seemingly a lot of other people say that they find them desirable. And so from an evolutionary standpoint, we don't have the time or the energy to make informed decisions all the time. So we automatically default to if they're doing it, then it must be good. If all of these people are doing it, it must be good. So one of the best ways that you can do this, and it's proved by Amazon, is reviews. Always ask for reviews. That makes you stand apart. It's just no way around it. But what I learned recently, it gets so deep that it's not just women that are prone to social proof, but it's men too. And when you look at the some of the massacres that have happened with these cults, where they drink the Kool-Aid, that was an example, an extreme example of how social proof works. So you always want to use every opportunity that you can to show people, like, look, people like you are already doing this and doing this all the time with me. Number 4 is authority. People automatically follow authority. That's the reason why people wear business suits. That's the reason why there was a study shown that people would attempt not to hurt a person if they were dressed well more than they would a person that was dressed like a bum. There was another study that showed where people were more likely to not blow their horn if a person was driving a luxury vehicle versus if they were driving a regular car. So, authority. So another way that you can provide your authority is in the tone that you speak to the customers, your confidence, and also showing them that you have a good process. Number 5 is liking. People do business with people that they know, like, and trust. So I think it's a good idea when you answer the phone and ask them how you're doing, because that starts the tone of the conversation off with a friendly vibe. You're not just a voice on the other end of the telephone. Now you're actually doing the thing that we do in society when we're trying to connect with the person. So you want to have a conversational tone, not a robotic tone. Number 6 is scarcity. Limited availability equals higher value. So an example is, I have 1 spot left today. So there's also been a lot of studies on the power of scarcity. Just like the best one that sticks in my mind about scarcity is, when you some of y'all don't travel anywhere, but some of y'all that do travel and you book flights on or hotels on Expedia and these different sites, a lot of times they'll say, we have one spot left. You have one spot left. And you know they full of it. But then in the back of your mind, you're like, well, if there is only one spot left, then I better get this because I don't want to lose out on the deal. So those are the six things. To recap, number one is reciprocity. Number two is commitment and consistency. Number three is social proof. Number four is authority. Number five is liking. Number six is scarcity. And let me see. And the tip of the day, here's the tip of the day, is get you a pricing sheet. Get a pricing sheet and get it laminated. So I believe in trying to make it as easy as possible for my customers to pay me. I don't want customers to have any friction. That's the business word right there. No friction when it comes to paying me. So I offer cash, credit card, debit card, Zelle, Cash App, and Venmo. A lot of people recently have been asking me about not Google Pay, but Apple Pay. I don't offer Apple Pay, but I got 5 ways to pay me. And so I've just created a sheet. So next to Cash App and next to Venmo, there's a QR code. All they got to do is scan the thing on their phone. But I also send a confirmation text where it has this information. But you know how people are, and they start going through their phone, then they got to copy paste it, and they can't find the text. They got other texts from other people. They can't find it. So when you just boom, you hit them with this payment sheet. It's all laid out right there. You got the QR codes on there. You got the payment links. If you're accepting credit cards like I do, they just type in the thing, boom, easy. Your customers appreciate it, and things like that is what separates you from the next notary. Now, are you going to take all this great information and not hit that like button and not share? I know you're not. I know you're not going to just take and not give back. So please do email me. Let's chat. Email me at jeffsmobilenotary6@gmail.com. If you need any help with your notary business, I'm here to help. If you need mentorship, I'm here to mentor, because if you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to go far, you go with others. Peace.